Business owners who are not confident enough to make decisions on their own will never actualize their true potential. By constantly using your team as a scapegoat, you're just preventing yourself from playing a bigger game. When you come across an idea that you like, why would you not? I speak with business owners all the time that have growth goals that are not being actualized because their team isn't on the same page. The only time this occurs is when you allow them to prevent progress. If you want to do something, if you want to grow, if you want to take the next step, and your team decides that it would require more work than they're prepared to put in, you have to ask yourself, what are the true goals of the organization? Are we looking to grow? Are we looking to maintain? Or are we simply looking to survive? Your team will take leadership cues from you. But if you keep asking for permission to grow, you're going to alienate your top performers and give a voice to mediocrity. You have to understand the impact of not only your decisions, but also how you arrived at those decisions. Remember, indecisiveness is weakness. You tell them you want to grow, you tell them that they need to work harder to hit revenue goals, but then not 10 minutes later, your fear prevents you from making the right decision for the organization just because your team was apprehensive. Well, not only did you let your fear dictate your decision making, but you also did it by way of committee. You just told them that you're not committed to your goals and that you don't run the company. So how can you expect them to trust you in the battle? The reality is, this is your organization. You don't have to ask anyone's permission to grow. If your team does not want to grow, you have the wrong team. That doesn't mean you have to fire everyone. You just need to realign their focus and explain to them that your growth goals need to be their growth goals. And that's simply a non-negotiable. Before you find yourself in a position where you feel like you need to speak to your entire team, you should ensure that the organization's mission and vision are appropriately aligned. Everyone needs to be on the same page, and those goals need to be crystal clear. Once you have that, you're in a situation where you need to make your decisions. The only thing you need to ask yourself is, does this line up with our company's visions? And will this help us achieve our goals? If the answer is yes, then you can move forward. If the answer is no, then don't. But either way, you can operate with conviction knowing that you have team alignment. This allows for transparent communication, strong leadership, and decisive action.